Welcome to my week 1 battle for Low Tier Mayhem season number 1. This week, my team, the Miami Palafins, are going to be taking on Addison, coach of the London Shockwave. Her link will be in the description down below, as well as all the other coaches taking part in the inaugural season of Low Tier Mayhem. Addison has a very threatening team, with hard-hitting special attackers like Raikou, Blastoise, which can rapid spin and can be an offensive threat with Shell Smash, having access to one of the best Terra Captains allowed in the Low Tier Mayhem in Mesprit, being able to be functioning offensively or defensively, however her team desires. A Grimmsnarl to have dual screens, hard-hitting attackers like Staraptor, Arcanine with Intimidate, Flare Blitzes, and Priority Extreme Speeds. A hard-hitting Steel type with Caparaja, which can definitely do some work against some of my team under the right circumstances, and even having a little grassy terrain package in Thwacky plus Unburdened Hitmonlee, and a good hazard setter with Gligar, and a nice low-tier poison type in Muck. So the idea I did with my team was to try to build it in a sense to basically wear down her main responses to not only to my Dunsparce but also to my Venomoth. The Dunsparce is actually pretty okay in this matchup because of the fact that her only normal resist is Caparaja, and considering that she doesn't really have reliable recovery, Caparaja doesn't have reliable recovery, and her team doesn't really have a Wish Passer aside from Healing Wish Mesprit, the Dunsparce is pretty okay Pokemon to have with this particular set. As you can see, I am running Facade in conjunction with Flame Orb. I am deliberately statusing myself, but it's not only for the intensive purpose of boosting Facade right away, it also comes with the caveat of not being able to be Thunder Waved by Grimmsnarl or potentially poisoned by Toxic or Toxic Spikes by Muck. If I wanted my Dunsparce to be status in any condition, I would rather it be burnt than anything else in this matchup. I also have Dragon Tail to dissuade any sort of setup she may have on her team, especially considering that she does have access to dual screens Grimmsnarl. Coil plus Roost allows me to boost up while also keeping myself relatively healthy throughout the match. With 248 HP EVs and 228 special defense investment with a careful nature, I am not too KO'd by Raikou's Thunderbolt after unboosted Raikou's Thunderbolt after burn damage, and the rest of the EVs are put into attack to increase my overall damage output with Facade and Dragon Tail. Then I have a somewhat backup win condition in Trick Room Hatterene with Expert Belt, with Dazzling Gleam, Side Shock, Mystical Fire, and Trick Room. The basic idea behind Hatterene is the team is relatively slow enough to the point where Hatterene can actually put in work if Trick Room is up, but I do want to make sure that Caparaja at the very least is out of the way before I actually commit to this in a long-term scenario, especially if Trick Room is up. My Hatterene will be, if Trick Room isn't up, Hatterene is slower than Caparaja, so I have 24 speed investment to guarantee speed creep any sort of slow Caparaja or any speed investment she may try to creep or whatnot. And then for the rest of the investment, I have 248 HP EVs with 56 in defense, lets me guarantee take a +2 Adamant Blastoise's Aqua Tail after Stealth Rock, and the 248 HP EVs and the 72 in special defense lets me also take a +2 modest unboosted Hydro Pump from Blastoise from full, and the rest of the EVs were just thrown into special attack with a modest nature to hit a little bit harder with the rest of my attacks. Dazzling Gleam and Side Shock is basically there for good damage overall, with Side Shock specifically there to do more damage to Raikou if it's Calm Mind. And Mystical Fire is specifically only there for Caparaja, nothing more. Then I have an Adamant Choice Banded Lycanroc, which is basically designed to pressure her team as hard as possible, again taking advantage of the fact that her only rock resist is also Caparaja, so I can take advantage of the fact that I can pressure her resist pretty well with the combination of the Dunsparce plus this Lycanroc in particular. Can do a lot of damage to her team as a whole. Stone Edge with Accelerock is also just nice to revenge kill stuff like Staraptor, a weakened Raikou, and the like. Close Combat specifically is only there for Caparaja, but if Caparaja has been weakened in any way, shape, or form, I can freely just click Stone Edge because I'll be confident enough with the point that Stone Edge will knock it out in a weakened state. And then Psychic Feint is literally just here, just in case for dual screens Grimmsnarl. Obviously I can't Psychic Feint the Grimmsnarl in general because it's immune, but if Grimmsnarl is gone and she tries to rely on screens with some setup shenanigans, I can at the very least break those in a pinch. Max attack with an Adam Nature to do as much damage as possible. I'm only running enough speed to guarantee outspeed her Arcanine, I believe. if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Arcanine. And the rest of the EVs is put into HP just for some additional bulk. Then I have physically defensive Swampert, because basically I don't really care that much about Raikou for the most part, because Raikou, the main caveat of Raikou is like the worst thing you can do is like Skull Burn my Swampert, but I also have the ability to just get momentum out of there, and just Swampert's just nice to just avoid Volt Switch from the Raikou in general. Earthquake plus Flip Turn is really all I need in this matchup, because I'm not really staying on Thwackey, and Earthquake hits everything that's not named Staraptor or Gligar, and I can just get momentum out of those matchups anyway. And then Stealth Rock plus Roar is just nice to get chip damage and prevent setup in case she does bring dual screens on the Grimmsnarl. It's a very straightforward physically defensive set to take hits from stuff like Staraptor. It can still 2 KO me with Brave Bird or Double Edge, even if it's not choice banded. And then I have my Venomoth, which is probably going to be the primary win condition, but not really. Just because Bug Buzz in general is just very, very hard hitting in general. And for the most part, I'll probably just be trying to click that first, which we're trying to set up, if anything, because she does have some good countermeasures to Venomoth in general, between priority and the like. But other than that though, this set is just very, very devastating, especially let me able to land a Sleep Powder on something and just proceed to Quiver Dance up. I'm running Terra Dark on my Venomoth, and the main reasoning for Terra Dark is not only does it help me deal with Mesprit being immune to Mesprit's Psychic Stab, it also benefits the fact that I don't have to worry about any prankster shenanigans from Grimmsnarl on the whole. So it really just benefits me in that sense, but I do have to be careful though about being Terra Dark, because with me being Terra Dark, I'm now weak to the Grimmsnarl's fairy moves, and if she does bring like Spirit Break or even Play Rough, I can potentially die. Even though I am max HP, Venomoth is not that bulky, even with max HP, but I like the added bulk for just to set up on something weaker like Thwackey, Grassy Glide, or like Earthquake from Uninvested Gligar, stuff like that. So I am running Silver Powder as well, just to boost the power of Bug Buzz, and helps with like a little pseudo spec sort of thing. But yeah, max HP just for some bulk, enough speed to outspeed Raikou after a Quiver Dance, and the rest is put in special attack with Modest Nature, just to hit overall a little bit harder overall. And then lastly is my Magneton. The entire team itself did not appreciate switching into Staraptor at all, so I at least wanted some sort of pivot in a sense. So that's where Magneton comes into play. This is also my way of just providing me with additional momentum on my team, because I didn't really have that, and potentially spread around paralyses with Discharge, Volt Switch for momentum. Tri-Attack is there specifically to do more, to keep damage on Gligar as well as Grimmsnarl, but the main target is Raikou as well, since it resists my Dual Stab. And then the fourth move I have here is Metal Sound, which is basically just to keep Calm Mind Raikou honest. I can lower its special defense by 2 stages so it can't get out of hand. Granted, it will 2 KO me with Aura Sphere if she does have it, but if she doesn't have it, then honestly she cannot 2 KO me, because I am EV'd. My 248 HP investment and 140 special defense makes it so I am not 2 KO by unboosted Raikou's Aura Sphere after Stealth Rock. And then I also have 248 HP investment and 12 defense to let me guarantee take a non-choice banded close combat from Staraptor from full if I need to. And the rest of the EVs are just put in special attack and analytic, because I'm not really trying to trap Copperajah in the first place, and analytic just helps me out overall better against the rest of our team as opposed to trying to trap one in Copperajah. So with that's the team for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed, and with all that out of the way, let's head on over to the battle. Alright, here we are guys, week 1 of the LTM, taking on Addison and her London Shockwaves, and she did not bring terrain, but she pretty much brought everything I expected, except there's no Raikou. That's pretty much the one main thing that I was thinking maybe she could or could not bring, even though I have a Swampert, but still. She does bring the Staraptor, Blastoise, Grimmsnarl, Mesprit, Copperajah, and the Gligar. Okay, so some sort of hazard stacking, and I do know, because this is Terra preview, I do know her Terra Captain Mesprit is Terra Steel, so just added insurance versus the Venomoth. In terms of a lead, though, what would be my safest lead? I guess if anything, my safest lead would still be Swampert, because I am physically defensive. So let's just go for that. Alright, so let's lock this in. And hopefully we get off to a 1-0 start, but I'm not going to stress this battle too much. Obviously, I would like to win, but at the same time, though, I do value putting fun over anything else. And brand new experience. So, good luck, have fun to Addison. So, I think this is actually the first time I'm actually playing her in a draft league perspective. So, this is going to be a lot of fun for sure. Bois. It is the Grimmsnarl. I'm okay with that. So, what I'm going to do immediately, I could try to get up my rocks, but I'm expecting her to go for like taunt. So I'll just flip turn. Or just raw Trailblazers. Okay. Well, fuck me. Okay, so she is balls to the wall. I can respect that, but I'm going into the Dunsparce. I just want to get my thing activated. Sorry, so I got my Flame Ward to activate. And from here, let's see. That did half. Oh yeah, right. I forgot. I'm like, why did I forgot? Why I was like, why did Flip Turn do so much? I forgot that she put me in Torrent. Yeah, so that's my fault. So I'm just gonna click Facade here. Like, she has a normal resistant Copper, but I don't care for that. She is gonna withdraw. I'm expecting the Copper that maybe want to come out. Storm. Excuse me? Huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting hard Staraptor to be the play. My thing is it worth keeping this? Because she can't kill me unless she's banded. And if she's banded, that's better for me, and I don't have to worry about Staraptor later. Yeah, it'd probably be in my best interest to just kill it now. So yeah, let's just double down here. Oh, hey, didn't even kill. So the Dunsparce is going to pick up the first kill of the season. That's fantastic. So I don't have to worry about this later. Yeah, like that crit. So the Dunsparce KOs Staraptor. I heal up on only one Pokemon, which is the Copperajah, which just kills me later. So if the Copperajah comes out now, I'm probably just going to attack it. Alright, the Grimmsnarl just comes right back. Probably just going to Trailblaze up again. Do I care? I could actually go Magneton if I wanted to. But I kind of want to keep Magneton for the Mesprit. That's fine. So, switch out, go Magneton. It shouldn't be able to kill me with any one hit, though. Why did that do half? Oh, is this choice band? It's choice banded. Yeah, it's literally banded. Alright. Alright. I'll make the most of it. Okay, she does switch out. I click try attack anyway. It snips that Best Gligar. Let's see, this does nothing. I freeze it though. That's cool, I guess. We go Venom off. Okay, I wasn't expecting to get the Tri-Attack freeze. But, like, what other opportunity am I going to get right now? Oh, I shouldn't have. I should have just attacked. I should have just attacked. You're Mirror Herb, aren't you? It has to be Mirror Herb. Oh, it's not Mirror Herb. Okay. So just Terra and click Sleep Powder? Yeah, sure, why not? I think the only bad play about this is if she's safety goggles. That's like the other alternative she can be. Alright, so she's going to Terra Steel. Let's see, safety goggles. Yep. Do it. I mean, that's fine. I mean, she Trick Room for I'm Trick Room. I'm Trick Room on my hat. Yeah, I probably should have just attacked it, but that's fine. I don't know how much damage this is going to do, though. Like, she would have to be... Roger. Is that the Blastoise? That was a Copper Roger. Okay. I'm fine with that. And now I will... Do I sack... Which one do I sack? I could sack the Dunsparce. Yeah, let's sack the Dunsparce. Venomoth still has some merit. Alright, so the Dunsparce is down. I go Lycanroc. Wait, how many turns of Trick Room are left? I think it's 2? Yeah, it's 2. See, does switch. Snip, snap, the Ligar comes back out. And this is the last turn of Trick Room. So let's go. Let's go Hat this time. It really sucks that I did get this freeze on the Ligar though. Oh, okay, never mind. I regret nothing. Okay, I'm actually happy she thawed out. If she got frozen for longer than she did, then I would have been really, really upset about that. I didn't wanna rely on hacks playing a factor in this game. Alright, so let's see. What am I currently at? Technically speaking, Hatterene is my win condition. Okay, the Grimstone just comes right back out. Or the... I really hope you're not like some crappy ass speed shit. This is not. This is a very risky play for me. This is a very risky play for me. With her being Trick Room Mesprit. I don't know how fast she is. Oh, she just pulls a double. Alright, she just goes back into... Alright, she just went back into... Okay, she expected me to go into, I guess she was scouting for, like, the Berry Berry or something. So what's my play here? Because looking at it now, if I get rid of this, I can freely spam close combat with my Lycanroc. Anyway, sorry about that. Let's just go for Dazzling Gleam. And I crit the Gligar. Great. Alright, so Hatterene gets the kill on Gligar, which means that I can now spam close combat with my Banded Lycanroc. Alright, Knuckles comes back out. I imagine she's just gonna go straight for the Steel, like Terra Blast or something. Yeah, let's just click Mystical Fire. Yeah, like, I'm fine with this. Oh, it didn't even kill me. Now that I think about it, shouldn't I probably should sack off Swampert. Now that I think about it. Yeah, let me sack off Swampert instead. Because I sack that off, I go into... Like, this literally doesn't matter. It's a sack anyway. Literally a sack. Flip turn again. So she went for Trick Room this turn. Alright. She basically just wants to dissuade my Venomoth as much as possible. So I'll just Mystical Fire. Like, what does she go into now? Does she sack this? Does she go Grimmsnarl? I'm trying to think, because the issue now becomes the Blastoise. Alright, so Mesprit goes down. Goes back into Caparaja. Let's sack. First off, how many turns of Trick Room are left before I make this decision? Let's say it's still 3. Yeah, let's sack off Swampert, sack off. Yeah, sack Pert, then sack Magneton. Sack Pert. I go Mag. So Swampert goes down. Kill for Copper. Does Venomoth live a hit from... I want to say it does. So let's just... This? Oh, sure. Shoot. Alright. I have to go Mag. There's one more turn of Trick Room, I know that for a fact. No, he's just gonna Earthquake and kill me. Or he crash, that works too. Oh, that's why it killed me. Okay, she was Life Orb on the Sheer Force. Okay. Alright. I go back into Hat. Dazzling Gleam should kill. Alright. So Caparaja goes down. And now it just comes down to... No, I think I still lose. Yeah, I still lose here. Cause she just, she doesn't even have to set up. Alright. played that sort of weird, but I don't think I really had an out, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, and I'm pretty positive the fact that she was choice banded means that she, this doesn't kill. But, regardless. Alright, so it's gonna be a 1-0. It's gonna be a 1-0 at the very least. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. That's actually a pretty appropriate way to end this game. But, yeah. So does Lycanroc get that last kill or not? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you. But, I definitely could have played that endgame a lot better, if I'm being totally honest. Like, it looked really good from a glance, but I think that the one stupid thing was sacking off Venomoth. I could have still did something there, but at the same time, like, what could I have really done? Like, especially considering that I actually put speed on my Hatterene actually cost me. Especially because I was Trick Room too, but the Copperajah put in a lot more work than I thought. But regardless, it was a 1-0. So we'll leave it at that. GG to Addison. Check her out in the description, check all the other coaches in the LTM, and I will leave it at that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next time, this is Tone, signing out for now.